What's up guys, this is iTweaks here, and today I'm going to be showing you a new tweak called Harbor. Now what Harbor does is give you that OS X style dock right here on your iOS device. So you'll notice that first of all our icons are bouncing, and you can actually change the interval in which they bounce. So you can make them bounce more often or less often, just set that up right within the settings. You'll also notice that we have more than the native 4 icons right here in our dock, and you can actually add as many icons as you want. So if we want to add another one, then we would just get our icons into wiggle mode, and then boom, hit the home button, and then there's another icon right down there. Now you also notice that we have these black dots right underneath these icons, and that just means that they're running in the background. So this is obviously all native to Yosemite style dock. So let's go ahead and jump into the settings here, and I'm going to show you some of the things you can set up with Harbor. So let's just swipe down here and open up the settings panel. First of all, you will need to enable it. And then right down here, you can change the animation duration. So if you want to slide that up or down, then you can do so right here. So we'll just move that up a little bit. You can also change the dock margin with this slider. So we'll move that up a bit. And you can change the wave height. So this is another really cool thing about this is when you swipe across the dock, just like you would on Yosemite or your Mac, it gives you that wave animation, which looks really cool. So we're going to heighten this up a little bit, and I'm going to show you what that is in just a second. You can also change the wave width. So we'll just leave that where it is right now. So let's just go ahead and go back before we continue through that. And you can see if we start to swipe across that we get this really cool wave animation effect as we swipe our finger across. And whatever application is right above your finger, that's the one that's going to open up. So if we want to just open up Tweetbot, then you can see it opens up Tweetbot. So let's go back here to our settings, and let's change the dock margin all the way down, or not all the way down, but quite a bit down. And then let's go back over here to our bounce options. So here we can see that I have bouncing every 2 seconds. So this is if you have a notification on an application in your dock, how often do you want it to bounce? So this is where you can set that up. So we'll change this to every 5 seconds just so it's not bouncing as often. You can also bounce in running apps and bounce on the lock screen as well. So you can see bounce in running apps. So I have my app open right here, and you can see them bouncing down there below. So you can also toggle on flush with the bottom edge. So this is going to place the dock flush with the bottom edge of the screen. So you can toggle that on if you want to. You can also show the Apt Name Indicator. So if we toggle that on, this is actually going to give us the names of the icons as we swipe across. So you can see that it says Tweetbot, Gmail, Safari, Netflix, Terminal, and Studio. So that's just basically all that that does. So we'll go back here into our settings, and then right down here we also have Show App State Dot. So that's that black dot that I was talking about earlier. You can toggle that on if you want to. And right here you can actually use normal dock background if you're having any type of compatibility issues. Now this hasn't actually changed for me. If I toggle that on, nothing really changes. If I toggle it off, nothing changes. Could be an issue with Winterboard and the theme that I have installed right now for the dock. But otherwise, it really hasn't done anything for me. But I haven't had any issues whatsoever with this tweak other than when I had it installed with Anchor. So just keep that in mind. If you have Anchor installed with this tweak, with Harbor, then you could run into some compatibility issues, and it could throw you into safe mode if you move your icons around a little bit. And sometimes it'll actually, if you're trying to put an icon right here on the springboard, then it'll actually drop in behind the dock, and it looks really messed up. You can actually fix it just by switching the pages back and forth a couple times, but it is something to keep in mind, and occasionally it will jump into safe mode. So just something to be aware of if you do have both of those tweaks. So this is a really cool tweak. I highly recommend checking it out. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more of my videos, then go ahead and subscribe. Alright guys, until next time, peace.